What up, guys and fellow lovers of the Cubic World? Welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series with me, George, of course. And we're finally back, guys, to recording some videos after what feels like the 3 longest weeks of my life. No, I'm just kidding, of course. But yeah, they certainly felt long because I was so busy, guys, with homework, mainly school stuff, but of course also some personal and family stuff. You know how the drill goes. But yeah, fortunately we are back, and I think last episode we logged up here in the laboratory. I'm just gonna break my way in. Oh, so yeah, I think the last episode we logged off, finishing off the laboratory room for the potion brewers right here. And I'm pretty sure I said that this episode we were gonna try and start making some farms to fill up this thing with ingredients, because right now, yeah, the ingredient action is pretty much super low. All of these ones are empty. So yeah, I wanted to start with that today, but unfortunately, as I said, I've been super busy with stuff lately, so I haven't had much time to think on what farms we need for this, and also um, to design them. We need some more time, and yeah, I'm not up for that today. So I think we're gonna put a hold onto this for now, and maybe we'll start next episode. We'll see. For now, I wanted to get on and record some Let's Play videos because, as you know, the 1.19.4 is around the corner. And yeah, I wanted to get on and record. I had already recorded 2 episodes of a redstone contraption. Unfortunately, I didn't like any of them, so I completely trashed them. So I thought, well, maybe let's get on into the Let's Play. What can go wrong with that? I mean, I love recording Let's Play videos. Oh, so yeah, I got on, and here we are, guys. But before we get onto the actual episode, do you see something different here, guys? Yeah. Breaking news! Vandalism and thievery have been undergoing in the Fantasy Land. A band of terrorists went undetected, making acts of terror for over a year. Mike with the full story. Thank you, Daryl. It's true. I am currently in the center of the Fantasyland area, and we can see changes all over the place. Last month, an underground camera captured an individual covered in black, carrying part of the natural flora here of the Fantasyland. He was immediately detained and reported by a concerned citizen whose name will remain anonymous. Since then, the government has taken extreme measures, and the entire Fantasyland is undergoing a serious restructuration. Alright, guys, so yeah, definitely there's something different here. And by the way, I loved making that skit. It had been a while since I had done any skit of any kind at all. So I just wanted to get back to do something fun. So yeah, the Fantasyland, as you can see, has now new terrain. Because last episode I discovered Enderman can't pick up moss blocks, which I hate, because a reason for what I was mossifying this land was because I hate Enderman griefing the terrain. So I thought moss was the solution, but apparently it was not. And now we have a ton of green concrete, which, by the way, has taken me like 8 or 10 hours to put on this area. And yeah, it's a lot, guys. Look at this. We have this mountain covered, we have this mountain covered, all of this area is covered here at the side up to around here. This area in the middle and on the side, it's still yet to be covered, but look at this. Right here we have all of this again also covered in green concrete powder. And you can imagine how much concrete powder I've used. Actually, why imagine it when I can tell you? I think I've used like 4 double chests of it, which may not sound like a lot, but believe me, it is. And I'm actually now totally out of gravel and totally out of cactus, which both of them I had a lot of, but now I'm completely empty. So yeah, guys, I think I've been working a lot on this area lately, between placing thousands of blocks of concrete powder, trading with the villagers from time to time, collecting wood when I need, making the laboratory, which of course is not finished. Well, actually, nothing is finished except for maybe the villagers, but yeah. Also making the netherwort farm and using it, which by the way I've been doing a little bit. We have almost a double chest of netherwort already, but of course we're missing the rest of the ingredients for the potions, so I'm not gonna be refilling the system with netherwort just yet. And even some of camera work, coming down here and mining our way out, looking for some resources, and of course using our mini tunnel board here to mine some deep slate and stuff. But overall, I think I've been doing so much progress in this area that I want to get a little bit far away from it this episode. Don't get me wrong, I feel so inspired by doing all that concrete placement and doing some progress here. I feel so inspired to finish the area, but unfortunately, the projects that we are gonna do in this area are massive and they require a ton of hours on designing stuff, a bunch of time gathering materials to build, and then most of the time is gonna be spent actually on building the things that we're gonna place on here. So yeah, this episode we're gonna also put a hold on to that, and I'm gonna try to get a little bit far away from this area for now and do something else. Well, I didn't make it very far, guys. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I have to show you this. So, you may recognize this if you have watched my previous videos, but if you don't, this is my gold farm. That big old box of portals and that part up there with a mess of gold blocks is my gold farm. And that floating ship that looks amazing, by the way, it's probably my favorite build that I have in this world. That boat is our piglin bartering system, and with all the gravel that I've been needing for the concrete powder, I've been coming here a lot. But unfortunately, in the ship we only have 4 piglins, so it wasn't gonna cut it. So what I've been doing is coming down here. I gathered 6 more piglins in this little hole with the trapdoors, and what I've been doing is AFK at the gold farm. Look at all that gold that we've got, and coming down here and just throwing and manually doing the bartering with these piglins. So they are all wearing leather boots, and yeah, when they trade their items, they're gonna throw them. Oh, some lag. They're gonna throw them to the floor, and since that is a powder snow block, all the items are gonna fall through, and I can just come down here and pick them up. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's very tedious, but it's something necessary in order to finish our fantasy land terraformation. So yeah, I want to make something better, and actually, that's our first travel to a creative world because I want to show you something. Ta-da! Yeah, this is a thing for sure. It looks amazing, by the way. Don't you love the mixture of the redstone blocks, the honey block, even the slime blocks looks cool. Yeah, this system, as you can see, it's a bartering system, and I actually started this bartering system on stream around 3 weeks ago, I think. So yeah, if you haven't watched it, it's on the channel if you want. But anyways, this system is a bartering system that will solve all of our problems because it works with entire shulker boxes of gold. So you basically throw a shulker box of gold in this hopper, and all the piglins. We have 96. Oh, let's lower the sound of this. We have 96 piglins in those 4 little chambers. They can pick up the gold, and yeah, whenever they bartered with them, with the gold, sorry. As you can see, I'm using the same little trick with the powder snow. So all the items are falling down here. We have a little compressor for the items, and then a little stack sorter that I did here myself. It's pretty good, by the way. I had to do a lot of modifications, because, well, with 96 piglins trading at the same time, we get a ton of items, so we need a very fast sorting system. And, well, this one is not as fast as I would want it to be, but it's fast enough anyways. So yeah, it can handle most of the items fine. And yeah, unfortunately, the problem here is the collection afterward, because what this system at the top here does is just separate the, well, this thing and this thing just separates the stacks of items. But then we need to put those stacks into an actual container. Oh wow. Oh, these are already full. Yeah, you see the problem? It's a lot of items, and that probably is just of 2 times of bartering or so. So yeah, I've been working on this. Hopefully, I can finish it off soon enough so that I can release a video on it. But this is what I want to build in the YouTube Let's Play world, and hopefully we can do that soon. I'm not gonna get into much details on how it works because, yeah, as I said, I want to release a video later. So for now, just stay tuned for what's to come. You know. So let's get back to the survivor world. Anyways, guys, enough stalling because, yeah, so far we've been like 10 minutes into the episode and we haven't done any progress at all. So, yeah, I'm here in the map area, but we are not doing any map related stuff right now. You can see there the ocean monument. But the reason we are here is because what I want to do today is something related to the 1.20. As you probably already know, there is a big armor customization feature coming in the 1.20 update. Actually, I think it's called Armor Trim or something. And apparently we are gonna be able to further customize our armor. So right now we can customize of course, the enchantments. That's not a real customization thing, but like a convenience thing. But we can customize the leather armor with some colors, and there's actually a lot of colors that we can put into the leather armor. But I think in the 1.20 we're gonna be able to put trim, like a line and patterns and stuff into every kind of armor that includes diamond, netherite. So related to that, I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but not exactly as I'm gonna do it right now, but like something related to it. So for a long time, I've always wanted to build like a customization chamber, if we can call it like that, or a customization building where we can, I don't know, have all the things to customize and colorify, or however you want to call it, our things. For example, maps. So that's why we are here in the map area, because I think a big part of customization in Minecraft is maps. Of course, we can make banners and stuff that with maps, and also of course the banners themselves are a customizable feature. All the dyed stuff like concrete and all that, I want to have it inside of the chamber, and of course I want to include something for the armor trim. So I wanted to do that today, and I was thinking, I actually spent a long time thinking on what we could do, and yeah, nothing satisfied me because, to be honest, I thought of many builds that are related to colorful things, but I didn't want to build any of those. So, well, I landed on a lighthouse. So yeah, I want to build a lighthouse, and I think I want to do it close to the map area, just to have the two related things. And of course, back there is our museum, which I want to completely change because I don't like it anymore. So I'm gonna tear it down. That's why I haven't done any progress on it, because yeah, I wanna destroy it basically. But anyways, let me clear some area here, and maybe we'll start our lighthouse here. Alright, guys, so I've cleared out a decently sized area. We might need a little bit more. And I just spent like 2 hours looking at pictures in Google and working out some ideas in creative. And yeah, by the way, I realized that I just said a lighthouse and I left it without any context. how does a lighthouse relate to colorful things? Well, I guess you'll see because it's difficult to explain. But yeah, I think I have the concept worked around, and I think I'm gonna start building. I'm gonna do a little time lapse, and I'll bring you in once I've have done at least a bit of progress, I guess. Actually, guys, before I show you the whole thing in the time lapse and everything, I feel a little bad to leave you out of context. So yeah, I've built the first floor of the lighthouse, and here it is. So you can notice it doesn't look like a lighthouse, and it has a weird shape. By the way, I really like the shape. It's like a, I don't know, like a cross with curved sides. It's pretty cool, I think. And I know it's an unconventional lighthouse, but I thought it would look cool, and I actually have built it already in creative, and it does look cool for me. So yeah, you'll have to wait after the time lapse to see it. Unfortunately, you see this stone here, down here, and also these gaps here, and in the ceiling. Yeah, the columns are not exactly connected to the ceiling. That's because we are gonna need around 37 stacks of prismarine walls for this build. I know. That's a big number. Yeah, when I was designing this, I thought, oh well, maybe prismarine would look cool here, and I do have a little bit, and I know there's the ocean monument there, so I thought, well, maybe a bit of wall action wouldn't hurt. And yeah, I started building it, but then I realized it was so massive that a little bit of prismarine turned out to be 36 stacks of prismarine. So that's a lot. uh, right, so I decided to build it like this, and maybe next episode. Oh, there's a lot of things that I say we're gonna do next episode, and we probably won't do them. But yeah, at least in the episodes to come, I think we're gonna find a way to get on our hands on so much prismarine to build this thing to finish this build. So yeah, that's gonna have to wait. But for now, I think I'm gonna build the whole thing without the prismarine and see how it looks. By the way, in my creative world, I had those columns as concrete, as normal concrete. But I think it looks better with the concrete powder, so I'm gonna build it with concrete powder, which is what I've got here. And yeah, I'll let you know the rest of the details when it's done.
Are you all my personal dreams? Everything you know is in your mind.
Well, guys, doesn't it look majestic here? Especially in the night sky. And well, of course, we have a shaders pack on. It's called, I think, Simplicissimus or something. So let's see. Shader packs. Yeah, Simplicissimus B12. So with this pack, everything looks a bit more simpler and yeah, a bit better actually. I really love how it looks. So this is our tower or lighthouse, and I think I'm gonna call it Rainbow Tower because, well, it does have the 7 colors of the rainbow. That's actually what I had planned, and this is why I said that the lighthouse had something to do with the colorful theme, Sorry. And yeah, we are missing the walls. Actually, I will put on a an image from the creative world so that you can see where the walls are located. But hopefully, yeah, we can get those walls pretty soon. Also, I was thinking maybe to change the walls, instead of using prismarine, we could use some sandstone. They might look uh, even better with the color scheme that we are using. Because, by the way, I did wanted something colorful, but not something super colorful that was all made out of wool or concrete or whatever. I wanted to include some parts, for example this stone and these deep slate bricks, that were normal, like a normal build would have. But of course the rest of it, like the main feature, was the rainbow colors, right? So this is perfect for what we want. Well, not exactly. Here's a problem that I noticed while I was building it in creative, and I thought, well, it's all right. I mean, we can work with it. And look at it is look at the rooms. Look at the size of the rooms that we have inside of the lighthouse. I don't know. This is not enough for any of what I wanted to do. So I'm not sure, but I don't think we can use these rooms anyways. Maybe the one at the bottom, like the base of the lighthouse. This one is big enough so we can do something in here. But I don't think the other ones in the different levels of the lighthouse we are gonna be using. So instead, we have to fix that, and it's actually a relatively easy fix. Not because it's easy as a fast fix, right? But it's easy because it's simple to do it. And it is, well, a lighthouse normally comes with, oh, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? Look at all the mobs. Yeah, a lighthouse usually comes with a city behind it, or a little town at least. And I think that's what I want to do, guys. I want to basically connect this lighthouse with its own little town. We have a lot of terrain here at the side, so we can use it for that. Of course, to get all the customization features, we need a lot of dice, and we don't have a flower forest nearby. But I know one that is near our jungle village, so we can basically farm the dice there and then transport them to the little city here, which is gonna be called Rainbow City, I guess, just to keep the theme. But anyways, guys, the build for today is done, and it looks so majestic. I love it. We're now off with the shaders. I mean, I'm done with them for now. Uh, the game really lags sometimes with the shaders, so yeah, here it is with normal lighting, and I really love it. But now I'm gonna get a little bit away from it because there's one last thing that I want to do in this episode. So the thing that I wanted to do is related to the 1.19.4 or the 1.20. I am not sure. But in one of those two updates, apparently I heard that they're gonna fix something that has been in the game for a very, very long time. Actually, it is something that I had taken for granted, but apparently they are now removing it. Which, yeah, I don't think it affects much the game, but it's definitely a glitch, or a bug, I should say. So yeah, I understand why they are removing it, and it is that we can place horses in boats. And I know we cannot place them in Minecraft, but in the boat, but you can place the baby ones and then wait for them to grow up, and yeah, they stay in the boat. So that's what they're gonna remove, right? So I went into the savannah biome right next to our Halloween area, and yeah, looked for a horse. I found a donkey, which is not bad, but I wanted a horse, so I kept looking, and then I found two very good colored horses. Unfortunately, I forgot everything that I needed to do this thing, so I had to return, and afterward I found two more horses, actually three, two gray ones, very cool horses and a black one. And actually, the dotted one, the gray dotted horse, it's actually very fast. He has like three over 3 blocks, almost four of jumping, and in 11.40 something of speed. I actually have this little mini HUD feature where I can see the horse's speed when I put a saddle on it. Now, I'm not very knowledgeable about horses because I never use them, but I think they're pretty fun. So I proceeded to basically breed the horses and put first one horse in a boat. Then the second one, I put two horses in a boat because why not? And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to do. I proceeded to return to the well, to my house, which by the way, it's very fun. I'm finding that horses are quite fun. I really wish that you could do more things with horses in the world, but yeah, they're definitely very hard to get. You have to go to a plains biome or a savanna, then you have to have a saddle, and yeah, if you want a very fast one, you might get unlucky and not get one right away. So it's a whole deal, so that's why I never use them, but I'm pretty sure you can do very fun stuff with them. And hopefully, yeah, in Minecraft they can add in the future some new things or some more creative ways to use a horse. Because right now, yeah, I mean, there's no point. You have the Elytra; it's way faster and whatever. And yeah, it's there's no point in using horses. But anyways, we got our two horses in a boat and a horse in a boat, which is basically what I wanted to do. It has no point, but I mean, it's something that I just wanted to have. And finally, guys, the cherry of the pie. Two mules inside of a boat in the museum, of course. I know that the museum is gonna be renovated, by the way, but I'm pretty sure we can find a way to move and relocate this little boat with the two mules in the future. For now, this is a perfect place for them. By the way, the infinite hole is still here. But anyways, guys, enough goofiness, enough silliness for today because unfortunately, this is gonna be the end of the episode. Yeah, there was one more thing that I wanted to show you in a creative world, but unfortunately that's gonna take a bit of time and we're almost hitting the 30-minute mark. So let's end it up right here and we'll leave that for the next episode. Just a little spoiler, it's something about an ice farm, guys. Do what you want with that information, but stay tuned for the next episode where we are gonna do some fun stuff. Hopefully, also, we can get to record a redstone video soon. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the episode. I love our tower that we just built in this episode. As you can see, it's pretty close to the museum. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the episode, if you like this content, please hit the thumbs up down below and consider subscribing for more content like this. Anyways, guys, this has been Giorgio and thank you so much for watching. Have a great week, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!